Hey guys, BJ Pavanka here with day 20 of the Internet Lifestyle Network's 100-Day Video Challenge. And today we're going to start a 3-part video series on connecting with people. And there's really 3 main skills to really have if you want to connect with people, whether it's bringing someone into your business or maybe networking with someone who you really want to have a connection with, even as a mentorship or a quasi-mentorship, or even just a friendship with someone in your industry. These 3 skills can all help you. And the first one that we're going to discuss today is intense listening. And the problem is that a lot of times when people communicate, they speak and they spend the rest of the time in between thinking about what they're going to say next. And this just does not work because the communication has no flow. The whole interaction lacks any kind of cohesiveness because you're just thinking about what you're going to say and the other person thinks about what they're going to say, and no one's actually listening to what the other person's saying. So you're just kind of volleying back and forth. And that is no good. And instead, what you should be doing is you should be listening intently to what they're saying. And it's for a couple of reasons. The first is that it'll keep your conversations going a lot longer, because when you're listening to what people say, they're going to give you interesting things to talk about and respond to. Because guys, deep down, everyone, even if it's on the first, second, third level, everyone is interesting in some way. It should be your goal to try to find out what's interesting about them every time you talk to someone. That will definitely, it makes them feel better too, because when you're actually listening to someone, they feel like you're valuing them. They're feeling very important when you talk to them. And then when you're actually listening to them, it feels like what they're saying matters. Also, when you're listening, you're going to find more questions to ask. You can dig deeper, and really what you can find out is what is really important to them. Because if you are listening to what they're saying and you're following up and asking the right questions, you're going to find out what is important to them. And when you know that information, then you can really drill down on it, and then you can really develop a strong connection. But everything starts with you listening to what they're saying and not being in your own head. So guys, when you go out there now and you start talking to people, whether it's in your business or even just in your regular life or even at your job if you're still working part-time, when you're actually interacting with people, really focus on listening to what they're saying. This will work, like I said, in business, your social life. It'll work in dating. Guys, the number one thing that girls complain about is they feel like guys aren't really listening to them. So you'll have a leg up even in that area if you just listen to what they're saying. In business, you should always be listening to what people are saying, because they're going to tell you what they want. And you can even come in at a higher price if you're in sales or whatever, if you just give them if you know what they want. Alright guys, that's it for today. I'll be back with you tomorrow for our 3-week anniversary of the 100-Day Challenge. Peace!